It's both of y'all like Gretzky, like bless me, get nasty, impress me. Yo, what's up? What's good, baby? Welcome in. Tell a friend that we're back and we're doing it again, all right? You're here with Ash and we are at Rising Phoenix. Back at you with another video. All right, let me get this air on. Peace, babies. Okay, my loves, my loves, my loves. We're getting into some no contact energy. All right, we're picking up on some we're dealing with Cancer. We're in Cancer season. Happy birthday to all the Cancers, okay? If you a Cancer and you got a birthday coming up, you better put your hands way up in the sky. You understand, baby? Okay? They better catch you while your energy is up, huh? I know that's the fuck right. They better catch you while your energy is good. Okay, my loves, what's up? What's good? I heard they left you far before you left them. All right, there's somebody that's thinking about you and they left you far before you left them, and then now they're thinking about you, and it's like, well, what you thinking about, baby? Because you seemed really clear before. Okay, first card out, I have masculine energy, creative energy, so it's giving me imagination nation, imagination station. This person is imagining things, they're imagining you, their imagination, they could be picturing you, picturing things, whether what they think is going on or not. They have an active imagination when it comes to you. I love my family. Okay, so there's this energy here strongly where someone is proclaiming you as family. They can even be proclaiming you to have love for you. This is in red, which is my fire energy. It actually kind of looks like my shirt a little bit. All right, it low-key. All right, I love my family. Give me this family energy. Who is this? Who loves their family? I know sometimes it feels like, where did I go wrong? But don't worry. Keep going. Keep being strong, all right? Release what hurts. Okay, so there's someone that feels like they hurt you. You used to be family with them. This could be someone you're estranged from. This could even be an ex, you guys, okay? So somebody's thinking about you. They're thinking about you as family. Maybe they should have treated you as family or treated you better. I have international, so now you feel quite far away. You feel far away. You feel like not even like a few states away. You feel like, hey, it's a big jump to get to the collective, man. I got where you at, Gemini energy, always flowing and dualistic. Okay, so we just left Gemini energy. You guys could have Gemini placements. All right, air sign energy, a lot of talking, conversation. You could just talk sometimes. Okay, where you at? So somebody wants to know where you are when this person gets into a certain type of energy, or maybe when you get into this energy, you can have this energy where you're like very outgoing and you know you're here and there and everywhere, and they know like, hey, I gotta tap in with the collective and see where they at. All right, somebody feels like you're always flowing, and you are definitely tapping into this dualistic energy. Okay, exercising different parts of yourself, or spirit is saying to explore in the same way that a Gemini does. There's a lot of things that Geminis we take serious, and there's a lot of shit that we just don't, but either way we got something to say. Okay, or it's your energy will show up. Again, where you at? Somebody wants to know where you at, especially when you get into this energy where you're showing different sides of yourself. Okay, that's what I think is going on here. When you show these different sides of yourself, when you show how you are multifaceted, is what I've heard, what I was hearing. Okay, wow, I have call me, and God's word is your weapon in this spiritual fight. All right, Matthew chapter 4, it is written, the more you know, painting hidden and revealed in there's a painting hidden and revealed in antiquity. Take time to grow like a caterpillar does. So these are different sayings, these are different words, different energies that you can rock with, that you can vibe with. Okay, God's word is your weapon in this spiritual fight. This is all spiritual. Understand that God's word is your weapon. Okay, I'm also being called for you to listen to Alan Watts. All right, Matthew chapter 4, it is written about the more you know, the more that you know, the more enlightened you become. Okay, so Matthew chapter 4 has messages for you as well. Also, something about a painting hidden and revealed in antiquity. So this could be I'm picking up on almost like heirloom or something that you could have had for a long time, or someone in your family has had for a long time. It has a very significant meaning. This could be for a number of people. This could be for just one person. This could be for someone in the future, or, you know, you need to pass this on to someone because there's a message here for them, you know. I am feeling that strongly. Okay, what else do we have here? Excited, not nervous about you. Okay, so unlike this person in the past that was very nervous about you, didn't believe in anything except for what they could actually see, there's someone here who is excited about you and they're not nervous about you. All right, so what is this? I see Empress here. Abundant, fertile energy, accountable, responsible, handles business. Okay, so you're being seen as Empress. Wow, Empress, I'm picking up let's get away and love her. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's get away and love her. Okay, so somebody sees you as a lover, baby, and they want to get away with you. Okay. They want to get away with you. Wow. Whoa. Okay. I have transformation here. Ace of Cups, which signifies a fresh start, a new beginning. Internal growth is it's near. It's right there. Find balance in your life and understand and believe fully that harmony is on its way. And what backs it up is Jazz Symphony, which is talking about harmony. I literally saw 616 as I said that. Jazz Symphony is talking about harmony, orchestrating, you know, many parts coming in together to make this beautiful sound. You know, I'm hearing, does it sound good, baby? You know, it's like, yes, it sounds amazing. This energy of fully stepping into this new version of yourself, stepping into this life, you know, and being so open that spirit wants to do nothing but obey your commands. You know what I mean? It's like you're working so in tangent. It's like you made spirit obey. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? All right. I see true love and Knight of Cups. Y'all, what you got going on? I see true love and Knight of Cups, okay? Love, friendship, and the return of loved ones. There's a youthful, energetic, and passionate energy. There's a person who's allowed themselves to surrender to the extremes of what may even be a short-lived situation. So someone has true love coming in for them. And my throat literally got caught. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to talk about it when you feel it for real. I feel like there's something too about the difference. It's like when you feel it for real, okay? I don't know if you'll be able to talk about it, my love. Because the way my throat got caught up. And look, we had true love, Knight of Cups. Right before that, we had Ace of Cups, you guys. This is, you have the potentiality to let love in. You have the potentiality to find something very special, is what the cards are literally saying here, okay? And your intellect is so damn sexy. They may get a little tongue-tied. This person's gonna find you fascinating. They're gonna enjoy speaking with you, talking to you, okay? This is definitely giving me new love if you guys are looking for that, especially, you know, given the circumstances. You guys could be in this energy of where you're starting fresh, or you're actually in this energy of stepping out, you know what I mean? You're saying, listen, I'm ready for something, you know, and like, I heard, here I am, world. Okay, your intellect is so damn sexy. Someone may get tongue-tied around you, okay, when it comes to you. Listen, this is so funny. I have this creative energy, this masculine creative energy here that's showing up. I heard that's showing out. I also have, you know, I want you, right? And it's in the reverse. For some of you, all of this is awesome. Not awesome. All of this is beautiful. But it seems like you are in this energy where you're not looking for love like that. Like, you know, I heard you talk a good game. Somebody talks a good game. Somebody likes to talk about it. Somebody likes to talk about sex. somebody likes to talk about love, somebody likes to talk about relationships, so they like to hear about that kind of stuff, but they understand fully that it's like, listen, a lot of why I'm not in a relationship is because of me. I have real stuff that I have to do and accomplish that doesn't allow for me to really welcome someone into my space like that right now. I just can't share myself in that way. And I think with you guys acknowledging that, it's like, it make look, and then it allows for you to be even more creative. So we had all that masculine creative energy that was coming out, and now we're dipping into creative feminine energy, you know? Something happened to my screen. So now we're dipping into the creative feminine energy, and it's just acknowledging that although it's so fun to flirt, you know what I mean? Like, you guys know when you're ready for a relationship. Those of you that are ready for a relationship, make sure that you're making that known, because there is someone here that I feel you can be so happy with. They're just, I mean, baby, if you had some boxes to check, they're checking them, okay? It's giving Santa Claus. They checking them, and they checking them twice, all right? And for others of you, it's like, man, this is checking my boxes, but I'm just not ready to give that much of myself. And you could just be in this energy of understanding that and acknowledging that, and that within itself, it's a beautiful thing, okay? And I know in the beginning of the reading, I was picking up on someone that left you far before you left them, but maybe it was for good reason. Maybe it was just because what Spirit is calling for some of you right now requires for you to be alone. It requires for you to be single. It requires for you to really be able to step into your energy and elevate, and not have to answer to anyone except for yourself, your God, or, you know, your universe, the people that depend on you and that you depend on, right? You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, this is the path that I'm on. For others of you, if you've gone through that path, because listen, I'm a timeless reader, so I'm going to pick you up on different parts of your reading. Listen, test it out. Save a reading or two and come back and check it later. Or what I love to do is a little scroll roulette. Go through my page and just kind of scroll, like and pick on one, and you will see that there's going to be message for you in the readings there. You know, I do this shit for real, baby. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so yeah, when you really acknowledge that you might want things, you might like things, but in reality, you working towards something that requires a lot of you, and you know that you're not able to give that. And again, like I said, for those of you that you feel like you're past that part of your journey, there could be someone that's coming in that's going to light your fire, baby. I'm hearing, come on, baby, light my fire. Or no, like, oh my gosh, what's the song? It has the energy of Brown Skin by India.Arie. This love, it has the energy of like, oh my gosh, there was another song that I was just thinking of, but you're gonna look at this person, you're gonna look at their lips, you're just gonna be like, they're just gonna be talking and be like, I just shut up. You know, just come here, you know what I mean? There's a song that I'm thinking of for you guys. If I remember the song, then I will post it. I'll post it on my community tab. You know, I like to leave little tidbits in there for y'all. Okay, I have been low-key updating the playlist with the music, the 324. You know, we got some music and some jams in there, but we might need to revamp and revive that as the energies change, you know? Spirit is asking for you to let go, so that you, to let go of certain things that you're trying to control so much, so that you can step into this new life and this new energy and this new version of yourself. You know what I mean? And understand that everything you give out comes back to you. And when it doesn't, it just means you're in the wrong spaces or the wrong places. And so you have to move around, my love, so that you can get what you want, what you need, because we always get what we want, you know what I mean? It may not look like what you want sometimes, but Spirit's gonna get you what you need, you know what I mean? They're gonna get you to your destination. When you work in tangent, you know what I'm saying? When you work in tangent, it's not about going with the flow or going against the flow. It's about understanding that we are the current all together. You know what I mean? Like, you are the whole body of water. You're not the flow, my dear. You're the whole thing, all right? I love you to life. I will catch you as always in the next video. Peace.